Okay, so we have to start now part 7 of our lesson number 9, number system. This number system. Okay, so now we have another type of question. There we have to express in the form of P by Q. Recurring number to be converted into P by Q. This is what 0.666666 will be converted into P by Q. There is a method to convert, and there are other methods also, but I'm whatever I am following. Okay, you can follow that one. Okay, so question number one is, just now class is started, don't worry. Question number one, 0.6. Okay, so what we will do, we will let the number which is given in the recurring form, 0.6 bar. Okay, and then this is decimal, should be visible clearly, and then we will write many times repeated number, repeated decimal, only one decimal here, so 6 at least 3 times you write down. Now, as in the starting only, there is no number which is not repeated. Sometimes you will get the numbers like 0.06 repeated, only 666 after 0. Sometimes 61 is repeated after some numbers. Means before decimal there may be some numbers which are not repeated. In that case, you have to bring the decimal this side first, and then you will start. I'll tell you. So always you should have the recurring numbers after the decimal. The numbers which are repeating after decimal means you should have the decimal after, just before the repeated number. Before the number start repeating, there should be a decimal. Here it is not there, so this decimal should be shifted here, and then we will start. One thing. Another thing, you have to check that how many digits are repeating. Here only 6, one digit is repeating. How many digits are repeating? One digit, 6. One digit, one digit, that is what? 6 here, 6 here is repeated. Okay. So only one digit is repeated. When one digit is repeated, we will multiply both sides by 10. If two digits are repeated, we will multiply by 100. If three digits are repeated, we will multiply by 1000. So that's why I multiply by 100. Multiply both sides by 100, by 10, sorry, by 10, because one digit is repeated, 10. Two digits is number of zeros. One digit is repeated, 100. Two digits are repeated, multiply both sides by 100. One digit is repeated by 10. Two digits are repeated by 100, multiply by 100. Three digits are repeated, multiply by 1000. Okay. So both sides we are multiplying 10. Okay. So when you multiply 10 into x left side, and you have to multiply 10 into this recurring number. And while doing, you have to remove the bar, and you can write the repeated form, 6, 6, 6, 6, and so on. When you multiply 10, 100,000, the decimal moves right hand side. This decimal will move on right hand side on multiplication. Division decimal moves left hand side. 10 into x is equal to 10x. Correct? When you move, when you multiply, this will become 6.666 and so on. Okay. So what we have to do, that we have achieved that thing, that we we wanted to do it, that is, this is our equation number 1 and this will be our equation number 2. Okay, what we were trying to do, that we are trying to get out one decimal from one number from the decimal which is repeated outside the decimal left side. So 6 is digit, 6 has come outside the decimal. That that I that we were trying we were trying that one. So now subtract second from equation number 2, then we subtract we will subtract equation number 1 from 2, from second equation. So first we will write second equation, that is 10x is equal to 6.666, so on. And first equation is x is equal to 0.666 and so on. Now subtract. What will you get? 10x minus x. Left side it will convert 9x, and 6.6666 minus 0.666, you will get 6. So it will convert into into integers. You can say integers. So x we get 6 by 9, and if it can be converted into the simplest form, 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9. So when you multiply 2 by 3, 2 by 3, you will get 0.66666. Therefore, this is the representation that was asked. So we can say thus 0.6 bar can be written as 2 by 3. Okay, got it? So the question is, here bar, you have to check where is the bar. So here we will let x is equal to 0.47 bar. As I told you, there may be number which are not recurring before the numbers, but they are after the decimal. Okay, so in decimal part, there may be number which are not repeated. So in that case, you will multiply. Actually, we need equation number 1 where the just after the decimal, the repeated number should be there. So for this one, we will multiply by 10 to bring this decimal. Okay, this can be written as, we can write 0.4777 and so on. But we need to bring this decimal at this point. That will be our starting equation always. So for that, first we will multiply both sides by 10. So that will be our first equation. Multiply first both sides by 10. Okay. Remember this point. Why we are multiplying by 10? Because we need the number repeated, decimal should be repeated just after the decimal place. There should be no number which is not repeated and exist after decimal. So multiply both sides by 10. So now 10x, and as if I will write directly, okay, I'll do it. So 10 multiply by 0.4, 0.4 7, 7, 7. So multiply. So we will get 10x is equal to 4.777. 4.777 dash dash. This is our equation number 1, not this one. Because after decimal, you have the number which is not repeated. Now, as one digit is repeated here, also one digit is repeated, so you will multiply again by 10. So multiply again both sides by 10 now. Multiply both sides again of by 10. So we get 10 into 10, 100. Both sides you can write the step 10 into 10x. Left side you are multiplying by 10. Therefore, right side you are also multiplying by 10. So 4.7777 multiply 10 times a 100, and this 10 will multiply, so decimal will move one place right hand side. So this will become 47.7777. This will be our equation number 2. Now subtract, now subtract first from second. So second as it is right, and first I will write here to avoid to we have a shortage of space. So that's why I'm writing again here equation number 1 and then subtracting directly. So we are subtracting here. This will become minus and minus 100 minus 9, 10 98, and here 0.77 minus 0.77 decimal part will be removed always, and we get 47 minus 4 is equal to 43. So 90x is equal to 43, and x will be equal to 43 upon 90. So this is our answer. Therefore, 0.47 recurring can be written as 43 by 90 in the form of P upon Q, where P and Q are integers. So here 0.001. So let x is equal to 0.001 bar. So all the three numbers are repeated here, correct? Bar means bar bar. I used to say in Hindi, bar means bar bar. Actually, this is means the number is repeated. Bar means these three numbers are repeated: 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1. So the wherever the bar is put, that number is repeated. Like we have seen, suppose you have given 0.47 previous question. So bar was on only 7. So that means this number is 0.4. 7 will repeat only 7, 7, 7. So wherever bar is put, that is recurring number. So that is repeated. So we use bar for that one. Okay, got it. So now it is simple. After decimal only you have, so we can take x is equal to the same number which is given us. That is 0.001, 001, 001. At least 3 times you should write always. This is our equation number 1. Now directly we have to take out 001. Three numbers are digits, three digits are repeated, so we have to multiply both sides by 1000. Directly we can multiply here. So multiply both sides by 1000. So we always try to bring out the numbers or the digits which are repeated outside the decimal. So 3, so we have to multiply by 1000 to get out 3 digits. To multiply 1000, when you multiply 1000 with 0.001, 001, 001, and so on, then you get 1000. X is equal to right side, this decimal will move and it will come here. So we get 0.001001001. After decimal, it is up to you. You can write many times 3, 4, 5, but you should always write 3 times. That will be better. Now we can have 001 means 1. No need to write 001. We can also write 1000x is equal to 1.00, 1.001, because 001 before decimal, if we write 001, that is only 1. But after decimal, no, it is not 0. We cannot remove after decimal. So this is our equation number 2. And then subtract. Now subtract. Yes, subtract. Yes, Imran, subtract 1 from second equation. So we get the subtraction. Uh, First equation will be written here. X is equal to 0.001001001. This is equation number 1. Subtract 1000 minus 1. 1000 minus 1 is 999x, and the right side 1 minus 1. All this decimal part will be deleted. So x is equal to, we get 1 by 999. So therefore, we got 0.001 bar is equal to 1 by 999. So our first extra question is, find the sum of these two numbers, 0.3 bar and 0.4 bar, and hence write the sum into P upon Q form, where PQ are integers, Q is not equal to 0. So first I will solve, find the sum of these two numbers, and this will become 0.7777. So now this will be converted into P upon Q. So we will take let x is equal to 0.7777 and multiply both sides by 10. Multiply both sides by 10. Now I think I can write directly the result of multiplication, because we have done many questions. So 10 into x, 10x, and when you multiply this 7, decimal will move to one place, 7.777, so on. So this is our equation number 1. This is our equation number 2. First equation minus second equation. So first equation is, this is second equation. Here you can write first equation 0.777 dotted. Subtract 10x minus 9x. We get 9x left side. Right side will be 7 only. So x will be equal to 7 by 9. That is the answer. homework. Write down your homework fast. Then third question, last question. 2.218. 218. Decimal is on 1 and 8 on. Okay. These three questions are homework, so you can try, then you can understand better.